Hey everybody, it is me, and today I have something very exciting to tell you. It is finally getting close to my favorite day of the year, well, favorite time of the year, and that would be Halloween. I'm extremely excited today, especially right now, because I was thinking, I think it was last night, that I never did a haul of anything that I bought last year. Or anything that I got for Halloween 2014. Plus, I already got things for 2015's Halloween. I got something last year, like after Halloween, like the sale that my nose is really itchy. Sorry. The sale that Spirit does. I also got one other thing that is in the attic, and I didn't feel like digging it out because it's also put away in another box, but I will tell you what that is when we get there. So I figured today I would do the haul because I've got nothing better to do. I'm just sitting at home doing nothing. Do you like my new hair color though? It's lighter. Anyway, you'll have to excuse me. Nothing is actually set up or has batteries in it. I could have set them up, but then I'd have to take them apart, and I hate taking the props apart and putting them away. It's just such a painful process that always never goes right. Oh my god. So, anyway, you'll have to bear with me. They are still in their boxes, but I'll do a little talking about them and telling you why I bought them and where and what purpose they serve to me. Let's get started. So, I got 2 tabletop props and 3, I don't know, full-size, ground-size props, floor props. I'm gonna start with the tabletops because they're smaller. I don't know. I figured it'd be easier. So let's get started. So the first thing is the floating. Oh, is it upside down? Oh no, floating candle. It's just. I hope it's not backwards when I upload it. And it's attached to the box. It doesn't have batteries in it. But what it does is, so you'd try to make as much room as possible. You'd put it on your table. Get out of here. And then when, like, I guess if you touch it or make a loud sound, it's supposed to, like, go around and, like, not fall off. Although, it does still fall off of the table, but that's, like, kind of rare. I probably won't put it on, like, a table where there's a lot of things that it could bump into and push off of the table. But I definitely will find a table to put it on where it'll be safe, that it won't fall off and smash on the floor. I got this at the after Halloween sale at Spirit for, I don't even know what the original price. See, if I knew what the original price was, I could tell you. And there's no original price on it. Oh, okay, so it was $30, so that means I got it for $15. Plus tax, which I don't know, maybe like tax was probably maybe like a few cents. I don't know. Anyway, so it's really cool. It's not very loud, so I wouldn't put it in a loud environment, but you want to put it in an environment that's loud and, ow, my finger's stuck. That's loud enough that it will go off. The flame lights up, and it looks like a flame. It plays music, I think, or just makes like eerie sounds. I know that Chucky Toys, the company that makes this, made 2 versions. They made one with these skulls. This is exclusive at Spirit. And then there's one at that Grandin Road sold last year. That was, I don't think they sell it this year though, which was the same exact thing. It just didn't have these skulls. It did the exact same thing. It sounded the same. I kind of like the skulls because I think it makes it look more, like, creepy. But yeah, it's cool. It's definitely, like, novelty, and if you can't find a table for it that it will safely roll around on without breaking anything or falling off, it looks cool. It looks like a candlestick. It looks like a Halloween candlestick. So I think it's definitely worth buying. Again, though, I waited until after Halloween because I do think that $30 is a little much for this. But life happens. The next thing I got from Party City around, like, when Party City first started putting out their Halloween stuff, and that is the, oh my god, it scared me, I thought it was tied into the box. I almost said floating hand, just hangs from nowhere. The crawling hand, which is really cool. What it does exactly what it says. You just put it, oh, you can't see, on your table, and it just moves. It, like, its fingers move up and down, and it goes like that. I actually didn't use it on Halloween. Like, I did have it with batteries. I actually think I didn't put it on the ground because I was afraid of it getting stepped on and, like, or walking off into an oblivion. Because you kind of do have to keep an eye on it. Same with the floating candle. You kind of have to keep an eye on them because the floating candle can roam off of tables. It has fallen off of tables. Unless maybe you have a table that has like lifted edges, or like you could like put it in like a little like enclosed area where it won't roll off of the table. Same with this. If you put it on a table, it definitely will walk off the table. It doesn't turn or surprise you and turn the last second. It just moves. It just goes straight. If there's an edge, it's going to walk right off the edge. So what I did was, I had a tombstone that was like this, and I put it like, I put these, what are these, arteries? Bones? I don't know, it's stone. It's supposed to look like a stone hand. It's not supposed to look moldy or gross. It's supposed to look like a stone hand. And it also, the fingers that do have like the movable parts in them feel like they have bones. It's kind of gross. So what I did was I just put it in the ground and like kind of against like a tombstone, and it would move. I think it's sound, and I know it's motion, which motion meaning if you turn a light on or off, it will, or if your shadow goes in front of it. It's got a light sensor, not an infrared sensor. I think it's also sound, because I remember last year, like, clapping, and it would go off. This is by Gemmy. Gemmy? Is that, I don't know. I never, ow. I just slapped myself in the face with it, just right across the face. But yeah, it's latex, or, no, it's rubber. I think it's just rubber. I don't know. What would you call that material? It's like rubber. It's not stretchy, so I would assume that it's probably just latex. You could like do like a, oh no, you can't bend that finger. Is that it? Looks like Spider-Man. Anyway, so I just put it up against Tombstone, and it looked like a hand that was coming out of the ground, like helping me. Yeah, it's cool. I paid, or actually, I don't think I bought this. I think someone bought this for me. So I don't know what the price is. I would assume probably around the same price. Ow. Wow, that was really painful. As the, as that. I think it was 20. I was there when the person bought it. It's just my aunt bought it for me. Because we were fighting in the store of who would purchase it. Which I paid for. There's stories I have to tell. Both of these things. Oh, it's attached to the box. Both of these were new for 2014. I don't know if they'll be coming back this year. Party City carried this one. I don't know. I don't really follow. See, it's funny. Before I found out that Spirit Halloween existed, I had a really bad experience in Spirit Halloween when I was little. Still have nightmares about it today. I walked in there and they had this like science setup. I think it was 2007. So that was before they like had a YouTube and stuff. But it was not fun. And there was this giant scientist, and his like brain would come out of his head, and it's just, I never wanted to go in one of those stores again. I never knew it was Spirit. It wasn't actually up until 2013 that I had rediscovered Spirit Halloween. So up until then, I was buying things from Party City, which I don't follow Party City anymore. I never did, because they always are very confusing. Nothing online is anything of what they have in store. It's confusing. I just go in the store around Halloween time. If they have something I like, I'll get it. But this was Party City. This is something they had that I liked, so I got it. Yeah, that was a lot of talking. The next thing is a big prop that I also got from Spirit Halloween. I was on a lower budget last year for like a big prop every year. I've been since like probably 2006, 2005 maybe. I would buy something new every year, and the year 2013 I got Ghost Girl, and then I was on a lower budget last year because I just had spent a lot of money on a computer. So this is what I got. I wound up getting a lot more things than I expected last year. I expected to get one thing. I got 4. So the next thing, oh, it's so heavy, it's actually not that heavy, would be the, oh, you can't see it, the jumping spider. Now, funny thing is, I think that this is actually the 2011 jumping spider, which is, I think, the year that the jumping spider came out, because I know on the box, it says, like, the year, like, of the copyright, and on the back of mine it says copyright 2011 Techie Toys, because all of the ones that said 2014, all of them were beat up. I guess I could open the box and show you. I have packed it away very nicely, so I'm not going to take it out. It took me at least a half hour to repack. Okay, that was really exaggerated. I love when you open it, you get a very nice box smell. You can't see it, but there it is, all wrapped up and nice and pretty in its box. I also bought the adapter because I hate batteries with a burning passion. I hate putting batteries in props and then they die before Halloween, or they just don't work on Halloween, and you have to change them on Halloween night. I hate batteries. Anything I buy from now on, I will make sure I can get an adapter for it, or that it comes with one. But yes, the adapter was $10. I paid $30 for this. They were having a sale. Originally, the jumping spider is $80, but every year they have a sale for it. Plus, I had a coupon, so I think I paid like $30 for this thing. Plus the adapter, so you're looking at about, I don't know. I'm not thinking. I'm thinking about this. Let's see. What was it? 30 and 10. So you're looking at about $40 plus maybe $2 of tax. So like $42 is what I got for this entire. It's backwards. This entire thing. And let me just say, it scared everybody that walked by it on Halloween. It still makes me jump because it's definitely a big surprise. I got the black. They didn't have the brown. When I went, I didn't really want the brown. I kind of liked the black. I liked just the original standard color. And they also didn't have the giant one, which I would have gotten if they had. But, I don't know. The giant one didn't get really good reviews. The brown one they didn't have, I don't think. Or they might have had one. It was, like, beat up. But I just got the black. I got the 2011 version. I like it. It's definitely scary. It's also, like, if you ever look on it on a video, they don't look very big. But in person, they're huge. But it's funny because they're, like, really soft. They're like they're a giant stuffed animal. They're also not very creepy because if you find it as funny as I do, they only have 2 eyes. 1, 2. They don't have 8. I mean, I don't know. I think it's kind of fluffy looking. It still definitely makes people jump. It made a lot of people jump. I had it like right next to my walkway where you walk up by a good spot where if someone walked by, their shadow would make it go off. So it scared. It made a child cry, which I felt guilty about, but it was kind of funny. I wasn't there when it happened. My mom said and the mom knew it was coming, but the child didn't, and it's just tragic. So that's that, the black jumping spider. I definitely recommend it. I think I did yesterday. I wrote a review on it on Spirit. There's 230-something reviews for this thing. And it still has, like, 4.5 stars? I don't know. Oh, and the setup and takedown process is pretty easy. The only thing that's kind of challenging is getting it back in the box. But putting it together and taking it apart is really easy, especially because I love Techie Toys. They have videos. Oh, my computer just shut off. They have the setup videos. I actually don't think I used it for that. No, I did use it for that, because I didn't know what I was doing, because I had never honestly wanted a jumping spider. I thought they were kind of cheesy, but now that I got one, I definitely recommend it. Also, they are very loud. I will throw that out there, so don't be near it when it goes on. Like, don't put it in a echoey room or a small room, because they're very loud. Also, something I learned that's very exciting about all of the 2015 props for Techie Toys is now they're going to have speaker jacks to, like, attach your own speakers, which I love, because, no offense, Techie, but the sound quality of their props, just put this nicely, sucks. It does. Like, I don't know, maybe that's just because it would be more expensive if they gave it a high quality sound box. But I don't know, that always bothered me. I'm definitely going to try and replace the sound speakers on some of my props, like the ones that have like phrases, like the ones that say things, the ones that don't make sound, like the jumping spider, or what other Techie Toys props do I have? Flying Reaper, or anything like that. They don't have, like, phrases. They just make sounds, so I don't really care. But, like, sometimes, like, when they have a phrase, it's kind of hard to understand what they're saying if the sound quality isn't good enough. So I might have to replace some on that. I just gotta measure it's gonna be a lot of work, but I'll figure it out. And last but not least, I don't know how I'm gonna get this box in frame. Let me make some room here so I can push this back so that you could see it all. Oh, look, like pink drawers. I'm in my basement, in case you're wondering. I'm sure you've seen my basement before in other videos, but in case you're wondering, I'm in my basement because that is where we store all of the Halloween stuff, this entire room. We've had to actually start moving them upstairs into the attic because we've run out of room down here. So the last thing I also got at the end of your sale, now this I didn't buy, my aunt bought it for me. We literally fought in the store for like 20 minutes of who would purchase it, and she would not let me purchase it. I was like, no, I got it, I have the money, just let me buy it. She's like, no, you're not, I want to buy it for you. So we literally went back and forth for 20 minutes of who was going to buy it, and she won. I'm mad that I let her win, but she would not let me buy it. I got the pop-up, is it in frame? My legs, ow. The pop-up zombie with Tombstone. Now, you probably can't hear me because I'm sitting behind the box, but it's funny. I also never want... Oh, this is what it looks like in a little bit closer up. This is the 2014 one. I know that Techie made two versions. They made a 2013 one, which had, like, a slightly different look to it. Let me see. Maybe the head is sticking out. Maybe the head is sticking out, and then you can see what it looks like. Oh. The head is kind of sticking out. It's a little bit covered. This is gonna be interesting. Where's the head? See that? Those, ow. These, this, that's the head. The 2013 one had like a darker look to it. I like the 2014 one better. I think it looks more burnt, like a corpse. Like, I like it better. I like the coloring of the clothing. I just think it looks creepy. This, originally, if you buy it at Spirit, without the sale, I think is $100. Let me see, it should be on the box. Yeah, it's $99.99 plus tax, so you're looking at like $103. $105. I don't know. I don't understand the tax. Oh, there's hair stuck to it. That's attractive. My aunt paid $50. She's not allowed to come with me this year. I told her that. I said, you're not allowed to come with me to the sale, because if you're gonna... I'm kidding, but, like, that made me sound really mean. I'm not mean, but I was joking. I was like, you're not gonna be allowed to come again next year. We woke up at 6 in the morning, and we got there before the store opened. I was, like, racing into the store. This wasn't what I had walked into the store thinking I was gonna buy. I walked into the store thinking I was gonna buy Broken Girl. That was a dream. That'll never happen. Because our Spirit was literally sold out of her the whole season. Like, they were on back order. And then they didn't have any at the end of year sale. They didn't have anything that I was looking to get. And I didn't really think I was gonna want this, because funny thing is, I hate zombies. They creep me out. But this one's not, like, totally gruesome, I guess. There's definitely worse. My neck is getting really uncomfortable from sitting like this, but it's definitely scary. What it does, I should probably tell you what they do. I didn't do it with the jumping spider, but it's kind of self-explanatory. So is this one. What it does is it hides behind this. Oh, look, there's a picture. It hides behind the tombstone like that. And then when I don't think there's a motion sensor. I think it's just sound, but I think it's pretty sensitive. When you make a sound, it, like, pops up, but, like, really fast. They actually warn you multiple times in the setup video. I don't think I used the setup video for this. I might have, because I didn't know, because I never planned on buying this, so I didn't really know how to set it up. But they warn you. Oh, I did watch it, because they warn you multiple times in the instructions and in the setup video to remain clear of its head, because it pops up very fast and it could cause injury and death. No, it can't kill you. Well, I'm not going to make any, don't hold me against that, but I don't think it could kill you. There goes my computer again. Turning off. How big is it? When it's all, the head, it's a full human head, and there's no arms. It's just like what you see of me. That's, like, pretty much what it is. I don't even think it has a neck. It doesn't have a neck, so just like that. It looks like it's like a half. I would say half of it was like it's like a full torso. When it's fully down, it's about. I think it tells you how tall it is. It just says on the back of the box, this charged corpse bursts from behind its tombstone with cries of agony. That's definitely true. Grotesque details, that's true. Sound or foot pad activated. Okay, so there you go. It's not motion. Foot pad sold separately. Sets up in minutes. Instructions inside. Indoor or outdoor sheltered use. I actually think I did a review. I did a review on both the jumping. I almost said the jumping zombie. Wait, isn't that a prop that Techie made? Oh yeah, it is. I wanted one of those. I saw one on the boardwalk last week. That's an interesting story. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I also did a review on this, so if you want to see that, I will link you to that video in the description below. I don't remember where I was going. Oh, it isn't motion sensor. No, oh, how tall it is. It doesn't say. It just says in small writing on the bottom, actual item may slightly vary from images or illustrations on this package. Promising. And then it's got the little spirit symbol up there. Fun fact about Spirit Halloween, the guy who created it, his last name was Spirit. So that's probably why it's called Spirit Halloween. Anyway, I feel like I've been talking a really long time about this specific prop. If you would like to purchase this is still available at SpiritHalloween.com for $100. I'm pretty sure it's $100. The jumping spider is also available on SpiritHalloween.com, although I think it is $80 rather than $50, which is what the sale was last year. I think it's actually $80. It's worth it. It is a great prop. Also, both of these props seem pretty durable, like meaning that I think they'll last me a long time before I need to either buy replacement parts or have to worry about them not working completely right or them just breaking on together. They seem like pretty good props. I haven't used the pop-up zombie yet because I got it after Halloween. I have not used this yet either. I'm pretty sure this is still available at Spirit. I will check. And the hand, it might be available at Party City. I will also check that for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a lot of fun to make. My throat hurts from doing all the talking. Oh, the last thing that I said I was going to talk about, which I'm sure you guys know what it is, was Spirit had a sale over the summer. I bought Lunging Lily. That she's shoved away in the attic somewhere. I didn't feel like getting her. Sorry. Which that was the most expensive thing I've ever bought. With the sale, I literally paid I paid she's $180, but that's without oversized shipping and normal shipping and tax. It comes to, I think, $204 with all that. With the sale, I paid $180. Exactly. So, 20% off, you're looking to pay the exact price, unless you get it in the store. So you're maybe looking to pay a little bit cheaper. But anyway, I like all these props. I'm definitely really excited to get to use the pop-up zombie and Lunging Lily on Halloween. I definitely think they'll create some scares. I hope you enjoyed this video. It has been going on for a super long time, but I enjoyed making it, and I'm excited for the Halloween season to start. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comment below, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all later. Bye.